3:50 in the morning, and we started cleaning from 3:30 to almost 6:37. We cleaned one street 2 days in a row, and we repainted the whole thing. That time, my message to everyone was, I had to put that film up because I wanted to create awareness, and also didn't want people to say that, oh, someone else had done that. So I had to record that as well. So I had to be there and do certain things to let people know that I've done it. I've started this, I'm not just talking. But at that time also I had given a message. I said if our population decides to give 1 hour in a year to clean, we will have billion plus cleaning hours in our country. And I'm sure that can take care of our country.
Chandrakala is district manager in Bijnor, my old district.
One of the largest ones or largest one in the country?
One of the largest.
I thank for this entire opportunity to my senior most colleagues here and respected sir, Iyer sir, and all my colleagues here. To my brand ambassador, I just want to share few thoughts here that I really feel proud that Sachin is our brand ambassador. As the program what we are carrying on, ODF, it's also not an event, it's a process, and it's long drawn process. As once we declare ODF also, still there should be a long endurance among the villagers to continue that village to be ODF for long and forever. So it's exactly like a game cricket. It's not event of a minute or a few seconds or so. It's long running, and we have to keep that endurance. And for this, our brand ambassador is really, really most suitable. And I appreciate for your time given here, sir. And I thank for all this cooperation at Bijnor also, what we are getting from Iyer sir, as Iyer sir was in 1992 Collector Bijnor. And because of his efforts, district Bijnor is far ahead in literacy rates compared to the national as well as state average. Now it's around 75% literacy. And I'm proud to say most of 50%, nearly 50% population being Muslim population. Still the female in Muslim populated families, they are placed at very high positions. Somewhere sir's efforts are still working, and it's fueling our ODF campaign also to make them understand the importance of hygiene and to differentiate between any animal and a human. What are the basic differences what we have to keep? It's called the behavioral change. So in all these respects, I thank for this opportunity. Namaskar.
Maybe one or two more questions. Yeah, Priyanka. Priyanka is collector in Chhattisgarh.
Priyanka Shukla. I thought I was loud enough. Hello, sir. I'm Priyanka Shukla. I'm collector Jashpur, and like everybody here, I've grown up watching you play, and you have been a huge inspiration.
You grew up watching me play hockey?
Yes, yes, sir. I've grown up watching you play. And the biggest lesson that I've learned from you, like everybody else, is that I'll either find a way or make one. So I'm doing that every day. And just as you mentioned as one of your experiences, that you just thought that which trick would work with Chris Gayle, and then you came out with that trick. So every day we've been innovating, and we have been coming out with things. I just wanted to know, you've been so inspired for such a long period. There are few instances, when we get to know, listen from people here, Swachh Bharat is the only thing that collector keeps talking about. Or maybe, they should talk about something else also. And there are a lot of criticism. There's a lot of criticism. There are a lot of hurdles also. Sometimes, many people just don't listen to you. You tell them that it is important for you. I'm I'm a doctor, I know, I'm a doctor by education, so I tell them that I'm a doctor, so I know that sanitation has a huge role to play in good health also, then also they don't listen. So I just wanted to listen from you, what is that which kept you inspired and motivated all through? How did you deal with the criticism which came along, and how should we keep ourselves motivated?
First and foremost, I think you have to be passionate about whatever you want to do in life. I never looked at cricket as my profession. Cricket was, is, and will always be my life. I did not look at my watch when I was practicing. It was all about, as I said earlier, it was all about satisfaction. Cricket, the journey started from my heart and then slowly found its way to my brain, where the brain got involved and started planning certain things, how I need to bat, how need to approach big games, score runs or plan wickets when opposition was batting. But had it been other way around, thinking of the glamour and all those kind of things from my brain, then trying to make entry into my heart, it doesn't succeed. So as long as whatever you want to do in life, the journey starts from your heart, is most important, because when the journey starts from there, you start finding solutions and not pinpoint at problems and then give up. You're not prepared to give up. When I started playing cricket, my father also told me that not everyone is going to support you. You will be disliked by someone, and then they will put all the possible hurdles, all the possible obstacles to pull you down. Don't waste your energy trying to react or respond to them. Stay focused on your target, because normally when people are trying to pull you down, you stay focused, and once you are beyond their reach, वहाँ से वो लोग हाथ जोड़ेंगे और कहेंगे ये great है. So you don't waste your energy trying to respond to them. And that's my, again, message to you, which I got from my father. So, I know I'm not old enough to start giving lectures and all that, but surely from my father there's something that I followed, that to stay focused. Yes, there are moments when you want to react, you want to respond. Take a step away from all those things and calm down, and don't forget what your goal is. I'm sure some stage people will appreciate what you do other than being a doctor. I know how it is to spend time with doctors. I sort of know now. So, you anyways do a wonderful job, because again, that is one job which is incredible. People have high respect, high regards for doctors. I think by doing this, what you're doing, other than addressing your patients, you're going a notch higher than others.
We've had many questions. Maybe just one more, because Sachin has to leave soon, and he's going to give you some gifts very soon. But let's take one last one from Janaki, former collector of Nellore.
Good afternoon, sir. It's really a privilege to be part of this gathering. In fact, I was trying hard to push the works in your village and have you here, there when I was collector, but unfortunately I've moved out, but I'm really happy for today's event. For the information of the gathering here, in Nellore, less known village called Puttam Raju Kandriha is the village adopted by Mr. Sachin Tendulkar under SAGY. He visited the village in November 16, 2014. So a lot of work started happening after that, and I think that's the one village, to my knowledge, I have not come across any village which has CC roads with tiled pavements, 24/7 piped water supply with meters, and 24/7 electricity connections, and now the construction of community hall with state-of-art facilities, audio-visual room, and shopping complexes. This really going to be one of the model villages, along with creating physical and social infrastructure. The focus is also on livelihood aspects. The convergence with lot of other programs are happening, and except few critical issues which are need to be tied up like housing, the other works are on the verge of completion. So when we think of sanitation, when Mr. Sachin Tendulkar was to visit the village, maybe I think you were briefed about that also. So the village got triggered by the name itself. So nothing else was required from the administration side. So they started building toilets on their own, because when Sachin comes, we don't want our village to look shabby and all that. They cleaned up everything. So that made our job easier, at least in that village. So, and for as far as declaring the district as ODF, Nellore is also one of the phase 1 districts selected by Government of India, sir, and I have put some efforts on my part, and thankfully my successor collector is also continuing that work. Hopefully, I wish to see you there for the district declaration as well as for the village when the works get completed. And I wish to be part of that program also. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful, and thanks for all your contribution.
Thank you.
And just to say that Collector Osmanabad, which has the other Sagi village of Mr. Tendulkar, will also become ODF very soon. The collectors here may be working with him on that. So just wanted to mention that. I think now we'll request Mr. Tendulkar, who has kindly agreed to give away autographed bats to each one of you. So Arun, do you want to just...
Where do you want me to go? Do you want me to stand?
Sachin ji has very graciously agreed to give autographed bat, and may I request, I'll read out the names, you can come, Ms. M. Janki, Shanmuga Priya Mishra,
Why don't you just keep calling the name?
yeah. Next, Shanmuga Priya Mishra. After that, Sandeep Kadam. Then Praveen Bakshi. Mr. Sandeep Kadam, Mr. Praveen Bakshi, Apurba Ray, Mungesh, Sarveshwar, Sujit, Rohini, after Rohini, Dr. Prashant, Dr. Prashant, Dr. Priyanka, Dr. Priyanka, Mohammad Ishfaq, Mr. Sangha, Mohammad Ishfaq, Mr. Sangha, Dr. Arushi, Mr. Sangha, Dr. Arushi, Dr. Vasuki, Dr. Dr. Vasuki next, then Poonam Guha, Fa- Poonam Guha, Farina Alan Siddiqui, then Neetu Prasad, Amit Gupta, Shekhar Singh, Bala Murugan, Bala Murugan, Mandeep Brar, and Chandrakala, Bala Murugan, oh sorry, Mandeep, दूसरा वाला sorry, a small momentum from our secretary to yourself. Now we'll have a photo op, and I think some people can stand in the front at the ground level, and some can join at the. Yeah. We are done, and we formally once again thank you for participating in this event. We thank our secretary sir, Suzanne madam also, and all the collectors who are present here. And we would like to have this as a long-term association. It would be a test match, not a instant cricket. Thank you, sir. And thanks all the collectors and CEOs who have joined. Thank you. All of you are requested to join for the tea, which is on the adjacent hall.